Hey everybody, this is Bridgit Danner, and I'm here today to talk about mold, toxic mold, and your thyroid. So, unfortunately, if you have gotten toxic mold into your body for more than a brief moment and it's become a chronic exposure or it's colonized your body, you're going to have a lot of disruptions all over your body systems. That's why it's so slow to come back from. So a few ways that mold disrupts your body are going to affect your thyroid, and we see it a lot in our mold clients. So the first big way is that mold is always going to affect your gut. It weakens your immune system, it changes the flora in your gut, it leads to leaky gut. It often inflames the brain, so then digestion just isn't happening as well. You don't have strong stomach acid, you're not just like churning and killing things along the way like you should be. So pretty much always going to have some gut infections with mold, candida, leaky gut. As you probably know about autoimmunity, leaky gut is a really common factor in it. So toxins are coming through the wall of the gut that should have been expelled and kept in the gut, and now the liver is having to deal with them, and it's just overwhelming, and the immune system can start attacking your own tissues, and as it attacks these unprocessed particles coming through the gut, and that can be one factor leading to the attack of the thyroid gland in autoimmune thyroid conditions. So I was shocked when I hosted a mold event a few years ago at how many people told me they had Hashimoto's. And I actually found out I had Hashimoto's about 2 or 3 months before I found out I had mold. So know that an autoimmune condition can very much go into remission. Mine never really got that crazy, and it's really quite under control. But that is one factor that can affect your thyroid. Another is how much mold burdens your liver. So it's just, as we talked about with the gut, similarly, just the toxic load on the liver is overwhelming. Often your master antioxidant, glutathione, is coming down, and you need that antioxidant to actually clear the mold. So it's like the amount of toxin, your body can't keep up, and now the liver is burdened, and that's where a lot of thyroid conversion happens. So you need to take thyroid hormone and turn it into free and active thyroid hormone. That's really what you use. And a lot of that happens in the liver. So you can imagine if your liver is kind of congested with toxins, not detoxifying as well as it should be, that can be a problem. Another area is your mitochondria. So these toxins are just super toxic to the mitochondria powerhouses within your cells that produce energy. So you probably are going to be feeling low energy. Um, and this different body systems won't be working correctly because cells aren't energized correctly. And this can cause different mitochondrial breakdowns as well, like you're not turning over and making as much or as healthy new mitochondria. And then an interesting tidbit in the blog we just put out is that your mitochondria actually use thyroid hormone as well. So that's a little interesting, like cross pollination of thyroid and mitochondria. They're both important for energy. So if those mitochondria are sort of damaged or depleted from mold, you could be having less use of the thyroid hormone you have going on. You can also have less mitochondria health in the thyroid gland itself. So the article mentions a couple ways you can test. We do offer mold testing for your body. We offer a complete thyroid panel that also has other things tested like vitamin D, blood sugar, immune markers, red blood cell markers. Another thing that happens with mold, just as an aside, is that often your iron will become depleted. You don't recycle red blood cells correctly. And this is another way that mold can lead to low energy. So it's an interesting article to check out. I hope you learned something from this video. Again, we offer mold testing, we offer thyroid testing, and then you're having it reviewed with a functional expert, which is really the most helpful part. And then you can develop a plan that is catered to you. We also mention a few supplements that can be helpful Broccoli seed and sprout is a really easy supplement to take to support your liver. We offer a CoQ10 supplement that supports your mitochondria. That's just really easy to take. I take it every morning. Doesn't give you like hyper kind of energy. It just helps you make more energy. And especially if you've been exposed to mold, you're probably going to need it. And then we have some great gut products. Those are our number one sellers. So we sell something that kind of mops up toxins called Mega IgG 2000. Um, and that kind of helps with different infections in the gut. It's great if you have loose stool. We've got our Mega Spore Biotic, which is our best selling product in the shop. It's a spore based, very potent probiotic. It's best to take it with its partner, Mega Pre, which is a prebiotic fiber. I forgot to bring all these things over. But you can check them out in our shop and read more about it in the article. And then we do have some Candida products as well because mold and Candida love to hang out together. Last thing I'll mention is we offer a session called a past labs review that's really popular. Often people have had labs from here and there, but they really like didn't get a good interpretation, didn't know what to do about them, or they just like a second opinion on them. So we are happy to review your labs wherever they came from and give you our 2 cents and help you with whatever symptoms or questions you have. Thanks for watching, everybody.